what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're doing the recap from the DAZN card that took place Saturday, August 6th and was highlighted by Virgil Ortiz Jr. returning after a year-long layoff to take on undefeated Michael McKinson of the United Kingdom. We'll discuss that in a couple minutes. We're going to start off with the co-feature. Well, it wasn't the co-feature actually. The co-feature was a women's title fight. But the other fight, the notable fight to talk about, saw welterweights Maurice Hooker battle Blair Cobbs. And a lot of people were looking forward, thinking this was going to be a good action-packed fight, and it was. But Blair Cobbs kind of surprised everybody as he put Hooker down a couple times and just kind of outworked Maurice Hooker. Hooker just couldn't seem to get into the fight and really put his foot on the gas pedal, and like there was times when he would land a couple good shots, but then he would get hit with a couple good shots, and he got hit with some clean ones early on that hurt him and put him down. He showed a lot of heart staying in the fight, finishing the fight, but no question Blair Cobbs deserved the decision. And now Blair Cobbs, I don't believe he's a top 10 guy with this win. You know, that's arguable. You can possibly make a case for him. But, you know, he did suffer a loss, I believe, just in his last fight. You know, he got defeated by Alexis Rocha. So, you know, a win here, though, considering he's working with Golden Boy, was big because it kind of puts him in the mix for that Virgil Ortiz fight while Virgil Ortiz is waiting around for a title shot. So, Blair Cobbs, nice win right there. Not sure he's going to get a what's next off of a win over Hooker, but he's definitely, you know, in the mix right there in the very deep welterweight division. And, you know, that was the biggest win of his career by far, and congrats to him. Hooker, tough loss, especially for a guy that I really think is talented like Maurice Hooker, and did well against Jose Ramirez before he got caught. I just think he leaves himself too open. I mean, but the guy's got the skill set to be very successful. He's a good boxer, and he packs a punch. So, you know, he just leaves himself too open to get hit. That's what happened against Ramirez, and obviously Virgil Ortiz exposed him. But, you know, I thought he had the distinct edge, and I really do think he's the better fighter and boxer than Blair Cobbs, but he kind of got drawn into a slugfest and really never came out of it, you know, and Blair Cobbs took advantage of him. So tough break for Hooker. See how he bounces back from that one. The main event, you had undefeated Virgil Ortiz Jr. returning, trying to keep himself a contender, you know, a noticeable contender, as his star is on the rise ahead of a potential title shot, hopefully next year, taking on undefeated Michael McKinson, who, you know, nobody was really threatened by McKinson because, you know, McKinson was only 2 knockouts coming into the fight, but he's a guy that likes to mix it up. He had a little bit of success early on, but Virgil Ortiz is just that kind of guy that's just going to grind you and wear you down. And it finally got to the 9th round. That was longer than any opponent's ever taken Virgil Ortiz, and he finished McKinson in the 9th round, just broke him down, body shot, put McKinson down, and Ortiz just continued, you know, after a year-long layoff, he continues to look good, you know, but title shots are right around the corner for all the guys at the welterweight division and the level. There was talk about him and Terrence Crawford possibly. We know Crawford's still trying to get the fight with what's his name made, with Errol Spence for the undisputed made, but Virgil Ortiz keeping himself a contender, you know, for the time being, you know, with Crawford, just in case that major fight falls through. So Ortiz came out and said he wants to return as soon as possible. I hope we see him again before the end of the year. We'll discuss his what's next next week, and you know, we'll go from there. Michael McKinson, nothing to hang his head about. He's got to go back to the drawing board, but, you know, this is a major opponent and a major fighter on the rise that he lost to. So, again, nothing to hang his head about. But that's what I got. That's my recap from the August 6th DAZN card that saw Virgil Ortiz Jr. stop Michael McKinson in 9 rounds and Blair Cobbs get a decision victory over Maurice Hooker in an upset on the undercard. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been here with the truth.